Hello, class. This week, as we study reading aloud, reading deeply, and reading religiously, I would like to share one of my very favorite children's books with you called Horton Hears a Who by Dr. Seuss. I read this book aloud to my children when they were small because I love to read and I wanted my children to develop a love of reading also. We enjoyed discussing the religious and social implications of the story. One of my favorite poems is The Reading Mother by Strickland Gilliland. I had a mother who read to me sagas of pirates who scoured the sea, cutlasses clenched in their yellow teeth, blackbirds stowed in the hold beneath. You may have tangible wealth untold, caskets of jewels and coffers of gold. Richer than I, you can never be. I had a mother who read to me. What can we do to encourage children to become bookworms, to read aloud deeply and religiously? I believe you should begin reading aloud to them before they are born. Children will get used to the sounds and nuances of language. Read as often as possible with a variety of books and talk to them when they are babies. As they grow, be attentive to their questions and guide them with wisdom. Have them read aloud as soon as possible and take turns reading. The sound of a mother's voice can do wonders to calm a child's heart. When reading religiously, ponder what the author is deeply trying to say. Study it out in your mind, and the Spirit will touch your heart. David A. Bednar said, "We simply need to have a sincere desire to learn, the companionship of the Holy Ghost, and an active, inquiring mind." One day, Horton the elephant hears a voice from a tiny speck of dust that pleads for help to keep from blowing into a pool of water. Horton carefully places the speck of dust on a flower and determines he will protect it no matter what. Horton carefully places the speck of dust. The reason I love the book, Horton Hears a Who, is the very important message when he says, "A person is a person, no matter how small." Horton is an elephant with very good hearing. This leads the other animals in the book to mock and threaten him. He remains steadfast in his determination to protect the small person. But wait, the speck is a whole community of Who people. He spends many hours searching for the speck after a mean bird drops him in a field of clover, but at last he finds them. Just before the animals come to smash the speck of dust and haul Horton away in a cage. All of the Who's in Whoville must make a very loud noise so that they can be heard by the other animals. Everyone is shouting together, but it just isn't working. None of the animals on the outside can hear the Who's. The mayor of Whoville must find the last Who in hiding. He finds the shirker named Jojo in the Fairfax apartments. The book says, "And he climbed with the lad up the Eiffelberg Tower. This," cried the mayor, "is your town's darkest hour. The time for all Who's who have blood that is red to come to the aid of their country," he said. "We've got to make noises in greater amounts. So open your mouth, lad, for every voice counts." Will they be heard in time? The religious message from the book is that it is important to stick up for your principles. The world's pointing finger of scorn doesn't really matter. We should be like Horton and remain steadfast in standing for truth. Each life is important, no matter how small. Each child is precious. Each voice in the community is important and can make a change for the better. These are excellent topics of discussion to be used when discussing the value of life as it is read aloud, deeply, and religiously. Thank you. See you.